The reason we put this call together today is, look, a lot of us trade Forex and we've traded DeLorean. And about a year ago, okay, I got introduced to this thing called HFX, okay, binary options. And when I heard how simple it was, you don't have to count pips. You don't have to figure out what your stop loss is. You don't have to figure out your take profit. You don't have to manage your trade. You literally take 60-second trades, 2-minute trades, 15-minute trades, whatever amount of time your strategy calls for, whatever amount of time that the educator calls for. It's simple. It's either going to win or it's not. And you're going to know in 60 seconds. You can go to work the next day and you're not still in a trade. How many of you guys have had a trade that goes for 24 hours because you don't have a good exit on it and you're just waiting for that thing to run? Now, I'm not saying FRX is bad. It's amazing. But I remember a year ago or so when I started getting introduced to it, and I think the platform now has been around for a couple years. I'll let Nes talk on that. But I remember when it launched, okay, the gentleman that's going to speak, we could consider him the founder of launching this on our platform. How many of you guys have heard of Matty Pips, Matthew Thayer, and he's become a hot name, right? And Cash Trap and all that stuff. Well, guess where he learned from this gentleman who's about to speak. And guys, because of him and because of his skill set, because of his focus on trading, right? He's been able to impact people all around the world. 7-figure trader, but also a chairman, meaning he's impacting people on a consistent basis. And now HFX has grown to have its own scanners, to be available in English and Spanish. They've got all these Spanish educators, but this gentleman really started the game. So listen, if for some reason you've been on the platform a while, maybe you haven't found your niche, maybe you haven't found success in trading, I've been telling all of our new people to hop on this HFX train and really get started, get some profits going, get some momentum going. And so guys, do me a favor, have a pen and pad handy. He does not have to be on this call. I hit him up and he said, yeah, no problem. I'll be on there. Doesn't know me. We've never even officially met. I've only seen him and watched him from a distance, but he said, you know what? I'll be on that call. And so guys, I want you to give him your full attention. He doesn't have to be, or literally just finished a session and wants to add value to you. He's going to share with you what HFX is and the power of it and how it's impacted his life. I believe if you pay attention, you take notes, you take this seriously, I believe you could change your financial situation forever. So guys, do me a favor, drop some 222s in the chat box and please welcome up the man, the myth, the legend, Go Live educator, Chairman 10, HFX founder. He's also created a scanner. Please welcome Nes Vquez. Let's get it, fam.
Yo, what's up, bro? Can you hear me loud and clear?
You're good, man.
What's going on, family? First and foremost, man, what an epic introduction, bro. I appreciate you. The leadership over here is A1, guys. Let's drop a 777 in the chat for the entire Sotero team. 777 in the chat for you as well. Guys, I mean, literally there's history being made. Right after I was done with my session, I took a personal trade on my own, couple of personal trades on my own, and I cracked a new level for compliance purposes. I can't even say what just happened right now, but I'm like OD excited. I've been bottling in. My girl doesn't even know about it. And it's just incredible. But what I will show you, all I will show you is just a sneak peek of just this thing right here. This little thing right here. I skipped 6 and I went right to 7.3, which is absolutely crazy. Before my session even began tonight, guys, I was at the 5 levels. I've been stuck at the 5 levels. I lost the 5 levels. I went all the way down to 3 mil and then worked my way up. Finally got back to 5 mil. After a beating took me out in the market tonight. I took a beating tonight. I saw a better opportunity. I decided to go big on it, and I end up surpassing 6, going right to 7.3, which is freaking crazy. I mean, I'm not even supposed to talk about it. I'm not even supposed to be saying these things, but I'm so damn excited that I can't contain it for myself. Man, 777 in the chat. I'm gonna show you the system that put me on. I'm not even playing. Like, this is not even, I didn't even expect for this thing to even happen. I'm over here training on my own time. Listen to me as I'm getting edified. I'm just ready to unmute myself and show the chart. Show exactly what happened. And if you think I'm bugging out, check this out. Look at this. This is crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Did I end it? I think I did. Hold on. I'm gonna show you something. Bro, this is crazy. Hold on, let me refresh this. This thing is wild right now. Low latest video. Okay. I swear, I'm not even lying to you. Look, I had this streaming and I actually got to take this down. Look at this. Look at this here. It's going to let me show it. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. This is OD slow right now. I don't know what's up with mine. Well, let me try it again. Okay, here we go. I swear, this is, I can't even make this stuff up. Look at my trade. It's at 3.5. I scroll up a little bit. Hold on. This is a personal trade. I got to take this now. And look, I'm being edified at the same damn time. Look at this. Look, this is today. This is today. This is today. Hold on. Watch this. I got to take this video now. I'm going to download it real quick before I take it down. Look at the payout. Right? So 3.5, look at this payout. Hold on, let me play it.
Information from your closest P600, because there's a very special announcement in regards to November to Remember.
Yo, I apologize for how slow this is right now, but look at this. And then I scroll up and look, it's this call. Some of you are probably looking at me looking crazy over here. I forgot my camera was on, but now you know what I was looking at. This is, I swear, this is crazy. And this is why we have to put people on game as to really how to truly take advantage of what we have going on. So let me just show you, you know, why this thing works so well. I'm gonna show you why this thing works so well. So I'm going here to im.center. I'm just gonna log back into everything again. And I'm going to show you something. Listen, if you're not logging into the center, you're lagging behind. If you're not logging into the center, you are not making trading money. You're not making the trading bag. There's no excuses. Ladies and gentlemen, newsflash. Everyone type in the chat, newsflash. I got something to tell everyone here, the builders and also the traders. Type newsflash in the chat right now. Type newsflash in the chat right now. Newsflash. If you are a builder and you are not trading, stop being a bitch and get to trading. If you are trading and you are not building, stop being a bitch and get to building. I'm telling you, you cannot have one without the other. One is the left hand, the other one is the right hand. It needs each other so it can wash each other off, right? And you need both to wash your face too. You cannot say yes to one bag and say no to another bag, especially if it makes sense and it's all tied in together. No investor, no business professional would tell you no. No to one thing, but yes to the other thing. If it's basically if it's basically two different sides of the same coin. If you feel what I'm saying right now, type 777 in the chat, because that's the theme right now. 777 in the chat. We have to separate the grain from the wheat, right? We have to separate the grain from the wheat. You cannot have one without the other. I'm telling you, it just makes sense. So when you log into the center, make sure you're not slacking. Make sure you're not slacking, all right? Let's go over to strategies. Hold on, I'm just too excited over here. I'm over here clicking buttons. I'm not even supposed to click. Click on strategies, all right? And here's what you're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do, very simple. Click on HFX, click on Liberty, come standard with HFX, right? These are the 3 strategies that I've seen the most consistent results with, okay? These are strategies that I developed. Guys, in case if you don't know, I was a builder first. Some people don't even know this. I was a builder first. I've been in the network marketing industry. I made hundreds of thousands of dollars in commissions. I was a leader, okay? I was just a network marketing leader. I was in another company prior to IM that dealt with trading, but they really sucked at trading. So I lost big people on my squad like Darwin Lopez. I lost big people on my squad like Emery Holmes. I had Lizaldo on my team too, Lou, the creator of Gold Cup. I had Kimberly Torres on my team too, okay, before she even knew about Forex, right? I had all these individuals, Manny Quinones on my team, one of my leaders, who is now my leader. He is now above me. But basically, I was in a company that really sucked with trading, right? And so I had to learn the skill set myself so I could provide value to my organization before everyone was depleted. Here's the beautiful thing about IM. You don't need to do that. You don't need to learn how to trade, right? All you need to do is plug people into the system that already works, right? We have Go Live. Listen, in this company, you cannot be on Go Live unless you provide a 6-month transaction history. You got to be the real deal. It's cool to do your little Zooms and all that, but if you're not documented, right? Documentation beats conversation. If you're not documented, okay, then you got to make sure you get to a point where you document it. Some people make a couple of $100 and think they're already a pro trader, trying to match themselves up with people that's been making 6 figures or even less than that. Even if they were making a full-time income, you made a couple of $100, that's cute. But we have a system in place, right, that allows you to tap in and learn from someone who's actually making a full-time living with this. And eventually, they'll get to 6 figures. From 6 figures to multiple 6 figures, from multiple 6 figures to 7 figures. All right? There's levels to the game. There's levels to this. Stop thinking you cute, right? Stop thinking you cute with a couple of $100 and start actually following the system. If you're not logging into IM.Center, you're already slacking. So let's talk about HFX. Type HFX in the chat right now. I'm not here to bash any other traders. I'm not here to bash the system. I'm all for the system. I'm a team player. I'm a part of the IM movement, right? HFX, how in the world did it even come to life? How in the world did it even come to life? Well, what happened was this. I discovered binary options. I was already good with trading basic Forex at the time. I was just scalping, just simply scalping. But I saw what some of my people were doing down in Latin America. Now, I'm Puerto Rican, but I'm one of those fake ones, right? I don't speak Spanish. Born in New York, born in the Bronx. You know how that goes. Anyway, a couple of my friends were connected with a lot of people in Latin America, and they were trading binary options. I didn't even know what it was. They were like, Nes, what you're doing is cute. You're making, a little couple of $100 here and there. Same thing what I'm telling a lot of the beginner traders here. And basically was saying, look, people are able to get in and out of the bag within 1 or 2 minutes. You know who showed me? It was Jonathan Lopez, who's a chairman 100 in the company, chairman 250, one of those, right? And Nick Gomez, who you know to be a part of the DCX movement, right? So they were my roommates, and they were showing me what binary options was doing for them. Now, they weren't really taking it too serious. They were just kind of dabbling in it so they could get familiar with how it works. What Nick was doing, he was making profits, and he was using that to invest in cryptocurrency, and then he found passion in cryptocurrency. Me, when they showed me what it was a very brief introduction. We're talking about like just an hour, and already I was hooked. I told myself, I'm going to master this. I stood quiet for a couple of months. I spoke to Manny. I spoke to Lizaldo. I spoke to a lot of people. I said, look, you're not going to hear from me for a while. But when I come back, I'm going to come back with something crazy to bring to the table. And what ended up happening was I got to a point where I was just trying to transition my skill as a regular Forex trader to a binary options trader, right? And just like everything else, it took time. But thank God I had a residual income coming in to help me replenish my account every time I blew an account, right? Because that's the fastest way you're going to learn. You're going to have to blow through accounts. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I want you to make 7 figures. So I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to talk to you exactly how you need to be talked to get yourself to a 7-figure level, right? Is it okay if I'm real? Type 1 in the chat if you're a real one. Type 1 in the chat if you're a real one. Cool. I see a bunch of ones. Awesome. All right. So basically, this is how it's going to be, right? Sometimes people don't want to go live and they go demo. They go demo for 6 months. And then in their first month going live, they quit because it doesn't work out the way they thought it would because they were making demo results, right? You need to go live from the very start because every win and every loss you actually feel. You're going to learn more from your actual losses, not your demo losses. You're going to learn more from your actual losses because you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it, right? It's just like if you're a baby, right? And you knew. Now, whether you remember this or not, let me tell you something. If you were a baby, chances are you probably touched fire one time and you knew from that point on to never touch fire ever again. Whether the stove was on and you was curious and you put your little finger right on it, right, and it burned, you knew never in your life to touch fire again. It's kind of like that when it comes to trading. It's kind of like that when it comes to trading because once you get burned, right, if you're doing certain things in your trading, and you get burned, you know never to do that again. And over here, as a trader, when you get burned, that's a blown account. That's a blown account. You're going to learn more from blown accounts. What people also do, that's a big mistake, is they get to a point where they damn near blew an account, and they're trying to save the little $20 and $30 they got, thinking they're going to flip that to $3 million. It ain't going to work. Just get rid of the whole damn thing and start fresh because what happens is you need to mentally reset. And whether you realize it or not, by the time you replenish your account and you're back at it again with a new mentally resetted mind, right? You actually coming in as a more skilled trader, right? So getting yourself burned, believe it or not, is increasing your skill set, whether you realize it or not. It hurts, right? But you know what you call that? You call that growing pains. You call that growing pains. Are you guys with me so far? 3 in the chat. If you with me so far, don't go to sleep on me. I'm trying to put you on game. 3 in the chat. If you're still engaged here, okay? All right, I see a bunch of threes. Cool. All right. So that's the bottom line, right? You just need to keep going. So as I kept going and getting burned, trying to do this transition from regular Forex to binary options Forex, it got to a point where I started to see more consistent results. It got to a point where I've learned where I got burned and I avoided making those same mistakes. And what happened was I was doing more of what I needed to do. And because of that, I was seeing consistent results. I realized that if I stop putting emotion to it and I start trading like a robot, getting my confirmations, sticking to the game plan, I was going to be all right in the long run, right? So basically, the simple scalper was the strategy that I had created and perfected to help me see consistent results. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to the simple scalper, it works best when the market is consolidating, okay? It works best when the market is doing one of these things, okay? We're just consolidating. It's moving sideways between support and resistance. That's basically the best time to use a simple scalper. The idea is to buy at the low points, right, and to sell at the high points, right? That's the idea behind it. That's the idea behind it. And, you know, it works pretty damn well. And the reason why is because one of the major indicators on this is the Bollinger Bands. Now, some of you already know about the Bollinger Bands, but, you know, the way it's designed, the way John Bollinger designed the Bollinger Bands is that the candles are within the top and the bottom band 90% of the time. So whenever you see it pierce a little bit outside of it, you know where to enter buy, you know where to enter sell. So that's just one of the indicators that we use on the simple scalper, right? Now, it's a very simple process, right? That's basically one confirmation for a buy. Another confirmation for a buy, blue volume bar. Third confirmation for a buy, all right? You see on the stochastic this price crossing up this blue dotted line. That's a third confirmation for a buy. Fourth confirmation for a buy, RSI crossing up this blue dotted line. So that's 4 confirmations. And over here on the notes, it'll actually remind you, for best results, collect the minimum of 4 confirmations. That's just one example of what you need to look for when you are using the software. This is literally making it easy for you. So you don't have to be an expert. They say that it takes about 10,000 hours for you to become an expert in any particular in any particular craft, right? But with this, you can simply plug and play, trade and get paid. Plug and play, trade and get paid. Again, that's plug and play, trade to get paid, right? And when it comes to a sell, it's a similar thing, right? When you see the red candle crossing down the red Bollinger Band, or a red candle starting at the red Bollinger Band, that's one confirmation for a sell. Red volume bar, second, right? Stochastic crossing down the red line. Third, right? RSI crossing down the red line. Fourth, that's 4 confirmations for a sell right there. And what happens is, once you get your 4 confirmations, whether it's for a buy or for a sell, you have to basically acknowledge, all right? You have to look at the chart that you're looking at, all right? This is a 5-minute chart. So if you got your 4 confirmations, right, you want to follow the ×3 rule for your time expirations, right? So in this case, this will be a 15-minute trade, right? So when it comes to trading, binary options is very simple, okay? It's very simple. Let's just say, for example, okay, that I wanted to enter a trade for 1 minute. And let's just say I see a little bit of resistance here. I enter a quick little trade, no big deal, right? Okay, so when you enter a sell or a put, right, you're going to see a red arrow down. And you're also going to see a line stretch out to when the trade will actually expire, all right? And if you are in a buy, all right, let's say if I enter the call as well, boom, right here, okay, you're going to see a green arrow up, all right? And this line is going to stretch to when that trade is also going to expire, right? Now, basically, as long as you are correct with your direction prediction, you're going to win the trade, okay? If you are incorrect with your direction prediction, well, you're not going to win the trade, all right? So check this out. Looks like the sell's going to win. The buy isn't, but the sell's going to win. All right, it showed 0, but I won the sell. I didn't win the call, all right? Now look, check this out. Another example. Let me enter a little call right here. All right, just so you get the hang of it. This is about direction prediction. This isn't about pips. I repeat, binary options Forex is not about pips. It's about direction predictions within a specific time window. So let's see. Okay. Boom, there we go. Real quick, 1-minute trades. You see, you have a lot of power in binary options, right? This is not lot size, ladies and gentlemen. This is not lot size. This is actual dollar amount. So whether you want to risk 30 bucks, whatever the case may be, you know what you're putting in the table. And if you lose the trade, you know you're going to lose the money you put on the table. But if you win the trade, you make the money you put on the table back plus the raw profit, which is highlighted in the green. Boom, very simple. So what you saw right there is I already got 3 wins out of 4 trades. So 3 wins and 1 loss in a matter of what? In a matter of like 3 minutes, right? I don't have to wait until a trade finally gets out of the point where it's above the spread, right? Where I'm a little bit in profit because it finally went above the spread, right? And then I have to wait until that buy hits to take profit before I pull out money. Or if it's in a profit zone and I feel like, okay, well, this is good enough for me to pull out on profits, I can manually exit the trade. Look, I like it like this. I like it if I'm just correct with my direction prediction without having to consider pips. As long as I'm a baby pip, micro pip, mini pip, whatever you call it, in the profit zone by my time expiration, I'm in the money, point blank, period. So I want to know right now, how many of you are really legit? About 5 people dropped off. That's fine. I want to know legit. We're going to enter 5, all right? I'm sorry for their loss. I'm sorry for their loss of this value, right? So we're going to enter 5 in the chat if you're going to start trading if you're going to start trading binary options with your boy Nes. 555 in the chat. Sheesh. Let's go. Listen. I'm telling you, like, I speak out of passion. I don't yell. I'm just talking out of passion because I'm OD hype, right? You would be too. Trust me. What's more realistic? You winning a lottery scratch off, you winning the Powerball, or you learning a skill, the kinds of skills that can help contribute towards some of the bills, right? Learning a skill that can really help you get to the mills. You see what I'm saying? Oh man, some people will get it, some people won't, but bottom line is HFX is the way. You could catch me on HFX Go Live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm doing HFX Academy Live, where I'm covering topics that's already covered in the HFX Academy, but more in a live way, to put a little bit more emphasis on lessons that we have video lectures for. So guys, thank you so much for having me. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to give it back to the leadership here. So thank you so much for having me. Back on over to you guys.
All right. Dude, guys, give it up for Nes. Drop some 7s because homie hit 7 million tonight. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Nes. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate everything you've done to set the stage for the platform and the company and the people you've impacted, for them to be here with us. Man, we are grateful for you, and much success and blessings to you guys. How many of you guys are freaking excited, fired up after seeing the potential there with HFX? Guys, do you see that in exactly 3 minutes, he cleared 3 winning trades? I mean, how powerful is that, right? 3 winning trades in 3 minutes. Okay, he had 1 loss. Who cares? The 2 wins, beat that loss, right? So 1 lost 1, and then 2 wins on top. He's good, right? Guys, this is powerful. Now, here's what I'll tell you. We're going to wrap this thing up. Look, what you guys just saw right now, you guys need to use that for some fire and go share this with some people. If you don't have HFX, you need to add it to your platform or get the elite package, right? And if I know there's some of you on this call, you don't even have a package. I'll tell you what, all of my new people now, they're starting on the HFX package because it's the simplest form of trading. If they want to explore other methods of trading, they can do that. They can get the elite later, but all of my new people, guys, are getting started on HFX. Shout out to all the traders on here that are having success with HFX. And listen to what he said. If you're not using the platform, you are fooling yourself. Get on Go Live. Go study. You haven't hit the academy? Go hit that academy. Go hit those live sessions. Guys, they're money makers. Here's the awesome thing about HFX. If you try to trade Forex right now, the market is dead. Very quiet, not a lot going on. But HFX right now is popping. You could trade HFX pretty much, 24 hours a day, except, I guess when the market closes. But even then, these brokers stay open. Okay? So guys, use your platform, man. Let's get this thing to another level. Let's take this organization over 1,000+ if you guys are in my organization. Guys, chairman season, it's on. Convention, go get your tickets. If you guys want information on that social media group, I'm dropping it in the Telegram. And guys, do me a favor. Go give some shout outs to Nes online. Let them know that you're grateful for them. Let them know that you're happy for them. And guys, let's get that HFX cracking. Tomorrow night, mindset call, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll be dropping that information. Let's get it, guys. Let's all win. I believe success for you is closer than you may think. Blessings to all.